Hiedi Scott here. Today's Facebook Live is going to be really brief. It's going to be about 3 minutes, and I'm going to show you how to create an ombre effect using ChalkART, and I'm also going to show you how to create a chippy border. So I'm going to start out with our Home is Where the Heart Is stencil. And this will be backwards in the video, unfortunately, just because of how technology reverses things. But I just want to show you the basics of this. So I just took my stencil and stuck it down on my surface. This is one of the project kits that you can get from a maker studio. So I just stuck it down and burnished it a little bit. And I'm going to put a little bit of chalk in the center where the words "Home is Where the Heart Is," and just plain white. And then I'm going to show you how to do the ombre effect around it. You're going to be surprised how quickly it happens and how cool it is when it's done. So essentially I've just taken some of our ChalkART from the Maker Studio and put it on this little spreader, and I'm just pushing it around to put it into the words, and then I'm just going to pounce it down a little bit. Okay, so next what I'm going to do around it is I'm going to do an ombre effect using this blue, which is called Cute as a Button, and then using this awesome green, which is called Hey Good Looking. So to do that, basically I'm just going to take a dollop of the blue and I'm going to randomly place dollops on my board. That's probably too much chalk, but oh well. And then I'm going to take a dollop. Oh, and I'm going to remember to close my little chalk jars because I don't want the chalk to get all dried out. Then I'm going to take a dollop of this awesome green, and I'm just going to put some blobs on here. No particular order. And then the magic happens when you just take a spreader and you just start swirling and pressing the chalk into the holes on your stencil. And you're mixing it all up. So in one spot it might be blue, in another spot it's going to be a little green. This blue, Cute as a Button, by the way, is my favorite blue that we carry. So I'm going to look it over. Oh good, I'm glad I did because I see an area that I completely missed. And basically I'm just going to lift up my stencil. I should do it this way so that you can see from your side. And I'll, in a few minutes, go to the kitchen sink and wash that off. Anyways, this is the effect that you get. It's sort of an ombre effect, and it's where the green and blue sort of melt into each other. The next thing I want to show you is how to create this chippy finish along the edge of this piece of ChalkART. This is even easier. I'm a messy craft girl. I am not super artistic by nature, so I just like things that are easy to do and do not require perfection. Okay, so basically I'm going to start with some of my blue chalk, and I'm just going to apply it along the edge. You can see on this piece of ChalkART here that I did the top so that you could see what it looks like when it's finished, but I didn't do the bottom area here. And I'm not being perfect about this at all. That's what makes this finish pretty, is the imperfection of it. Okay, so I've got some blue on there. Close that up. And now I'm going to take some green, and I'll just use my big spreader again. And I'm just essentially laying dollops on. I want it to have some 3D effects to it, so in some areas I want it to be sort of thick so that you can see the texture. And this takes about maybe 15 minutes to dry. When it dries, it'll be lighter. And it will be hard, but you'll be able to feel the 3D effect of it. And if I change my mind, I can put the whole thing in the sink and wash it off. But it's pretty stable. It's not going to fall apart or crumble if you just touch it. So anyways, love that about this chalk art, but it's not permanent. Okay, and then I'm going to take some white and I'm going to kind of do the same thing. Just applying little dollops here and there. And the less perfect, the less symmetrical it is, the better. Okay, so that is basically it. This is the finished project. On the top you can see where it's dried overnight. On the bottom you can see what it looks like when it's fresh. And I just think it adds a little something extra to this Home is Where the Heart Is project kit. If you're interested in this kit, I'm going to put a link in the comments and you can get on there and order a kit of your own today. Through the end of June, it's $39.99, and there's some other fantastic deals there too. So I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial and that you learned something that you can use at your house. Have a great day.